Today, let's talk about what is needed to pass your background check at an offshore bank. If you are an American looking to bank offshore, so outside of the US, you are most likely working with a registered investment advisor that is going to introduce you to the offshore bank. They are the ones that will guide you through the whole due diligence and background check process. So they will be the first contact person of you, and they will let you know what is needed to get started. The very first and most important thing is that you are aware that there will be a background check and that you will have to pass their due diligence procedure. This is nothing to be worried about, and nothing is per se a reason not to be accepted unless, of course, illegal activities. But if everything has been achieved through legal ways, then there's really nothing to worry about. But there's a few things that you should keep in mind for it to be easier to get through the process. The first thing is you need to be honest and upfront. So if there has been a lawsuit in your past, or if you have declared bankruptcy at some point, it's important to not wait with providing this information, but rather proactively provide it with an explanation of the situation and what exactly has happened and how it has been resolved. During the background check, things like that will come up most likely anyways. So if you're upfront about it, you will have more leeway, you'll have more trust with the person across of you, and you can explain in your words what has happened instead of the person finding out on their own and drawing their own conclusions. Then it also helps if you have all the documents and information needed to move forward. So if you are preparing everything, make sure that you have background information on yourself in terms of how your wealth was achieved, what your financial background is, what your educational background is, some information about your family situation, who will be the beneficiaries of the account, things like that. So make sure to prepare as much of this information as possible, because that will make it easier if you can provide all of that upfront, and if there doesn't have to be a huge back and forth between the bank, the wealth manager or registered investment advisor, and yourself. And then lastly, by being quick in responding if there are follow-up questions, you're going to speed up the process. So to summarize, to pass through the background check at an offshore bank quickly, be proactive about providing information, be thorough in the documents that you provide, and be quick in responding to follow-up questions. I hope this helped.